Well, this segment here, Gary, called What the Hell, has come out of the extraordinary week we've had. I've never seen punching on like it.
Yep.
And I absolutely love it, Purple, as you know. No one enjoys
You do love a good punch.
a media fracas more than myself. And therefore, what I thought I'd do is I'd pick out my 3 highlights of the week. The 3 things, Duck, that when you hear them, you go, what the hell? All right, and I'm station number 3, and it's as recent as last night on the Triple M broadcast. Have a listen to the great 2-time premiership coach and superstar from Carlton, Mick Malthouse.
But I've got to say that it's had a massive effect on my family. And that's one, we're not going to count the gate and find there's 5 or 6 missing, but there'll be 5 or 6 missing, and they're all family members. I'm going to have the bulk of my family here tonight, but it's got to them, even to the point where Nanette won't go to the club luncheon, not because Carlton aren't supportive, just that she just doesn't feel as if that she can front up with the common thread of the questioning.
What the hell, Mick? We've all got family. Mine disowned me a decade ago. Mrs. B. Gary hasn't been to a footy or cricket function since we were married in 1991. But I earn millions, so we push through. So what the hell?
What the hell?
That's it. That's me firsty.
It's a nice opening.
That's the first one.
No Warrior gets away to a strong start like this.
All right. That's not, and I should point out, in fact, Purple's point, a 3-time premiership coach, of course, Mick, and played in it himself, so he's a superstar, but he gets a what the hell. All right. Second one, and they don't all have to be what the hell in a negative sense. They can be
not.
what the hell in an amazing sense too.
And it'll be an up. What the hell?
Yeah, that's it. And Troy Chaplin,
one of those
of course, went forward, kicked a couple of sausages, grabbed his jumper, and made a bit of a tool of himself. And then, of course, our man Purple unearthed the whole email bit. So there's a backstory between what happened with Port and Richmond when he left Troy Chaplin, and then we heard from the very measured and high-quality captain of the Port Adelaide Football Club, Trav Boak, who had this to say.
I mean, they're winning, so I guess he can do what he wants, but yeah, I hope he's enjoying the year they're having.
What the hell? Gary, there's still room in footy to sit an ex-teammate on his ass.
Exactly right.
Chapo.
Hey, and short and to the point.
That's it.
No long, just bang, hope you're having a good year.
I liked it. I liked it, Duck.
Yeah,
and there's no one's got any issue with the great Trav Boak saying whatever he likes.
Hey, Warrior.
This is good, JB. This is really good.
This is one of 3 new show segments, and it is flying.
It's
Mine
very
are
good.
flyer, I know that.
Paw.
Yours, I tell you what.
Well, and I've saved the best to last. The footy show, Tuesday night, Duck. Celebrated 21 years.
Yep.
Crown Sports Bar, 400 there. Ed got up and spoke brilliantly. Hutchie emceed.
Okay.
No, he was good.
No, it was very good. And it was a terrific night. And at the end of it, Bill's grabbed a microphone and a camera and gone around to the gathering and asked everyone in the room their favourite moment of the 21 years of the footy show.
Yep.
Some people said they loved when, Sam had his Dax pulled down. Some people said they loved Croft and the unbelievable ride and, of course, the run from Adelaide to Melbourne. Some people said when Gaz pulled the hamstring was what he liked. Anyway, then, of course, Bill got around to Mick Martin. And he asked Mick, what was your...
Hang on, what was Mick even doing?
No, well, Mick, of course, being a panellist on the show, footy show panellist.
Go to the opening of an envelope, Mick.
So they said to Mick, or Bill said to Mick, what was your favourite moment over the 21 years?
What's your favourite moment over the last 21 years?
Oh, geez, playing on Plugger in the 96 Grand Final Day Premiership that we won.
What about the footy show? Mick's talking about himself.
Mick, what the hell? Playing on Plugger in the 96 Grand Final.
What's even better, Plugger kick 6.
Oh, come on. What the hell is that, Mick?
I think Mick thought he was still at Kittens.
Come on, Mick.
You
What the
can't
hell,
get it
Mick?
that wrong, Mick.
That's not right.
Like a kick 6.
Oh, I cannot get me around that. So he wins this particular version of what the hell.
Hey, nice.
Hands down.
Nice, crispy little one.
He sounded like he'd had a couple, Mick.
Well, he might have.
No, he had a look in his eye.
Yeah, yeah.
He had the look in his eye.
He might have
good
by
boy.
that stage.
That was a good start, JB. How are you going to back that up next week?
Yeah, I doubt it. That might be one that
Maybe
just
once
comes in
every
now and then.
8 weeks.
When we have one of these longer...
Being well received by the
Nice.
pack. Adam Koff says he nearly ran the Hyundai off the highway. In laughter at that segment, JB, Mick Martin's taking the piss, surely.
It has to be.
JB's What the Hell segment. segment sits at the upper echelon of radio. That's from Benny Liptieri.
That's it, Benny.
I earn millions, so I'll push through. They love that. Best head wobbler in the business, bar
Never been
none.
any doubt about that.
Great new segment. What the hell? However, still some work to do to reach poor.
Yeah, well, that's coming.
He's
That's
made that
coming,
one up.
poor. It's on its way. And from what I've seen, if the book Gaz has brought in today is any indication of the thickness,
Yep.
Jeez, there's some poor coming.
There's been a lot of poor around us.
Some product placement again.
No, Damo. Although there is the Continental Soup Company standby.